Welcome to both our returning and new viewers. Great to have you here. I'm Stephen and this is Inaka Vibes. Hope you enjoy this little piece of island life here in southern Japan. And if you do, subscribe and hit that like button if you can. It really helps our small channel grow. Nights out here in the remote countryside get really dark. But tonight the moonlight led us outside to take a look.
めっちゃ大きいムカデいるみじゃん。気をつけて。Huge.
Luckily we spotted the rather large and venomous mukade centipede also out taking a peek. A weekend morning, and as usual, the first ones up are my wife Yumi and Rufy the dog. Stepping outside, our Japanese honeybees are also up bright and early, getting on with the day's work. The cabbages and broccoli we planted a little while ago are growing nicely. And a good surprise, even the Chinese cabbage we thought had been eaten by insects has come back to life. It's our third year using the Kin-chan natural farming method. Pesticide and fertilizer free, no watering, just plant and harvest. Some of the summer crops didn't turn out so well. Maybe something to do with the unusually short rainy season this year. But that's part of the process. Growing vegetables is all about learning and adapting. But like life here in the remote Japanese countryside, a slightly late start to the weekend for our daughter Mia and I, with a slice of yesterday's homemade tart as a breakfast treat. Why not, hey? A lovely late autumn morning as Yumi and Mia head up to the local 100-yen store. They need some supplies for making beeswax from the honeycomb we harvested last week. Even living on a remote island, it's quite a help to have something like a 100-yen shop around. Our first time making beeswax using the honeycomb we collected from our homemade hive last week. When you think about how many bees work together and how much time it took them to build just this one piece of comb, it feels quite precious.
溶けてることは溶けてるよね。
The honeycomb itself is a work of art with its perfectly hexagonal shaped honey cells. As the wax melts, the gentle scent draws a few bees nearby. Japanese honeybees are calm by nature and rarely sting. Once melted, we just need to wait for it to cool and harden. So while waiting, Yumi wants to move the basil from our farm into pots, hoping it will continue to grow indoors through the colder winter months. Our beehive sits right beside the farm where the bees help pollinate the flowers and crops. An essential part of how our vegetables and things grow. Sadly, honeybee populations around the world are on the decline for various reasons. One being powerful neonicotinoid pesticides, which some say damage the bees' nervous systems, making it hard for them to find their way back to the hive. Whether it's crops or bees, the things humans do create can sometimes disturb nature's balance. And maybe those changes eventually come back to us in one way or another. Perhaps something each of us should take a moment to think about. After finishing up in the garden, another check on the beeswax. Still not quite ready yet. So Yumi brews some shell ginger tea using the seeds we collected around here recently. A quiet break while we wait. The beeswax is ready. When we took it out, there was much less than we expected. But again, pretty amazing to think it came from the hive built by so many bees. The leftover water from melting the comb can be used as an attractant, so we'll keep it for next spring. Maybe it'll help a new swarm find its way to the hive. Still some impurities in the hardened wax, so the process is repeated. As it became clearer, Yumi tried pouring it into molds. Kind of worked, but it cools and hardens pretty fast, even plugging up the funnel. No problem, yet another fun and learning experience.
どうどう？
めっちゃ
そう見せて。
一番綺麗なのはこれ。
だよね。
あ、一番綺麗なのはこれかもね。
綺麗だね。これね。
Next day we had a go at making some beeswax candles. Melted and filtered it again before pouring into candle molds. And there you have it. The gentle light of the flame brings a rather calm feeling indeed.
Nice beeswax candle.
Thanks so much for watching our video today.
でこれしよう。
What's something simple that helps you feel calm and relaxed at home? Drop us a comment below if you wish. We enjoy hearing from you. And if you enjoyed our video, subscribe and give us a like if you can. All your support is greatly appreciated. See you next time.